everyone, welcome to my channel. This time I made a video about what do people love about you. Sometimes we struggle with loving ourselves. On days like those, if someone could just tell you how special you are and how lovable you are, it will feel so good, right? Maybe people do love qualities in you that they don't tell you about. In this video, I'm gonna tell you what they're not telling you. To get the most out of this reading, get comfortable in a quiet place where nobody and nothing can disturb you. You can lie down and relax. The more relaxed you are, the easier it is to receive these messages. Make sure to put your headphones on. Now, breathe in slowly and breathe out. Breathe in slowly again and breathe out. There are 4 groups to pick from. Pick the group that you feel a strong connection to. Timestamps for each group is given in the description box. I'll see you in the group that you've chosen. Hi Group 1. What do people love about you? Let's find out. People love the fact that you're very intuitive and knowledgeable. If they are in a rut and they need advice, they'll come to you. You don't give shallow basic advice. Your advice actually works. You may have grown up in a household where your parents had a toxic relationship, or you were in a toxic relationship in the past, or you were surrounded by toxic people and you had a bad experience. But because of that bad experience at a point in life, you realize what true love is. True love is not a hormonal connection or a materialistic connection. You discovered that true love is the connection you have with yourself and God. And people love you for that. The setbacks and traumatic experiences of the past didn't turn you into an asshole. Instead, you have accepted your soul journey and destiny. You are that invincible soul that has mastered Earth's goal, and people can see that. In the past, Group 1, you could have been very greedy with worldly achievements, and the universe had to deny you certain achievements, wealth, or status, or power, something materialistic, so you could open your eyes to what's real. But hey, there's no shame in this. Nobody's perfect. Starseeds, lightworkers, psychics, mediums, shamans, healers, spiritual gurus, we all have skeleton in the closet. Nobody is innocent. We're all made up of light and dark attributes, and it's okay to have dark attributes. You have conquered, mastered, and integrated your dark attributes. You may still have dark qualities, and it's fine. In the spiritual journey, we're growing all the time. We're evolving all the time. We're infinite. All these ego deaths that you have experienced have turned you into a very enlightened soul. Your wisdom and perceptions of life is higher than that of an average person. That is why people come to you for help, because you're not going to give them bad advice. Whatever you tell them, you're really going to think about it. You're going to solve the problem and tell the other person, hey listen, I think this is happening and you can solve it this way. To finish up this reading, Group 1, people also trust you with promises. When they ask you to keep a promise, you don't break it. You would rather take that secret to your grave. Since you have accepted your shadow self, you are also sympathetic to the shadow selves of others. Wow, Group 1, people love you. I love you. I'm going to end this reading here. See you in my next one, and take care. Hi Group 2. What do people love about you? People love how prosperous you are. You have a natural ability to get what you want. You have mastered the art of manifestation through detachment. Maybe once upon a time you were overly attached to what you wanted, but it didn't get you anywhere. Then you started detaching yourself from your desires, and poof, they landed in your arms. In the past, you were displaying a wrong version of yourself to the public, maybe on social media or the internet, and in real life, most likely because you were desperate for other people's approval. Then a divine intervention happened, and you lost all your followers, friends, and connections. But it was a good thing. That experience made you realize that in order to have true friends and connections in your life, you have to be an authentic person. You have learned your lesson. You have let go of the past and embraced a new beginning. And people love your true self. Now people want to be your friend. They want to date you. They want to marry you. They want to be around you. Another thing that people really like about you, Group 2, is that you don't let the bad behavior of other people get to you. You're a very zen person. You don't pay those crap people any attention. You don't argue, you don't fight, you don't talk back. You just don't give them your energy, and that's the right thing to do. This discernment is helping you remove the bullshit people from your life. And this is very good. Keep up the good work, Group 2. Besides, you don't have to be liked by everybody. Not everybody is going to like you anyway. As long as the people you care about loves you, that's okay, right? Why do you need to impress the entire world? What's the benefit of trying to impress the entire world? This is about it for your reading, Group 2. Thank you for being here. See you in my next reading. Hi, Group 3. What do people love about you? People love how humble you are, even when you're more talented, more intelligent, more attractive, or more privileged than other people. In fact, you don't let your achievements and successes get to your head. Your ego is balanced and healthy, Group 3. The thing is, you're so humble and modest that people might assume that you have low self-esteem, which is not true at all. You also don't have fights or arguments with people because you're just not a fighter. For you, fighting or competing is such a waste of time. When you run into a sticky situation, you just walk away and refuse to engage in petty behavior. You understand that fighting and arguing creates toxic energy, and the toxic energy will eat away at your mental health, emotional health, and physical health. You know that you will suffer when you get angry. You will suffer by fighting. So you always choose to stay away from those things. You're living in hell when you're living with toxic emotions like hate and anger inside you. Not keeping hate and anger inside you is freedom, and you know that. You're very connected to your instincts and heart space as well. And you make decisions based on your instincts. Guys, people who are instinctual rely more on their hearts and bodies to make sense of the world around them. The mind is often associated with the ego, and people who use their minds a lot are usually more egotistic. Group 3, you have figured out this formula. No matter how successful you are in your career, social life, and personal life, you don't let your ego control and sabotage your success. Egotistical people like to undermine people who are less than them, but you never do that, and that's why you can get along with people from all walks of life. People wonder how you have accomplished so much and how you live such a good life. It's because you don't engage in toxic behavior. You don't say toxic things. You don't do toxic things, and the universe blesses you for that. Group 3, you're an incredible soul, and I'm so lucky to be able to read for you. I hope you keep spreading your beautiful energy to the world. See you in my next reading. Group 4, what do people love about you? The color indigo is popping in the cards, which makes me think that my group 4s have a very strong third eye. You might even identify yourself as indigo children. Now, those of you who don't know about indigo children, they are highly sensitive people who possess special, unusual, and supernatural abilities. Before I continue with the reading, I just want to express how delighted I am to connect with you, Group 4. I have been waiting to meet people like you. Thank you for being here. Back to your reading. People love the fact that you can easily manifest justice and fairness into your life. They love the fact that your soul is so confident about what it's doing. You just know what to do, you just know what to say, and you receive abundance so easily. When you walk into a room, you can automatically raise the vibration of that room along with the people. You're a ball of sunshine in everybody's life. I can only think of plants to describe what you do. Basically, you absorb divine energy from the divine and distribute it to your surrounding. Like plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen so that other living beings can survive. You might have a habit of communicating with people telepathically instead of using your mouth. I also sense some ADHD symptoms, which could have led to some bad experiences in childhood. Growing up, your parents and relatives were terrified of your psychic abilities, and they may have punished you for it. So sometimes you do hold back your abilities just so that the people around you can feel comfortable. My advice, just move away from those people and find your soul tribe. Be around people who are just like you and understand you. Regardless of what happened in your childhood, God is always so generous towards you. As a soul with a highly charged third eye and psychic gifts, your connection with God is unfathomable. Honestly, people are awed by how prosperous you are and how easily you manifest wealth. And you do it through the purity of your heart and humility towards the divine. Sometimes you feel sad because you can't relate to anybody around you, and the people around you don't understand you. But it's like that for all awakened souls, and that's okay. You don't need people when you have your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, ascended masters, star seeds, and other light beings as friends. Last point, Group 4, people also love how helpful you are. They know that you'll never say no, which can feel like a burden for you sometimes. Let's be honest, helping others is satisfying, but it can also be exhausting. You can't help people all the time. You have to help yourself as well. Separate from these people, take breaks, meditate, do some yoga, have herbal tea, have a spiritual bath, spend time in nature. You know what to do. I'm gonna end this reading here. God loves you, light beings love you, we love you, Group 4. Take care.